I've always thought of the labels, depending on the team at the label. Sometimes you have a really driven creative team that really pushes a project or an artist. But sometimes on a bigger level, I think of the label as like a bank. Would you think that's accurate? Or
It is,
like they're loaning you money to do this project?
Yes.
And you're going to pay interest back to the bank, you know, in terms of royalties, advances, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so am I right with that?
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Is it a fair way to look at it?
I would say. Yeah. Yeah.
What would you say to aspiring artists who think they need a label deal? Do they need a label deal?
No. It depends. It really depends on
depend on their goals?
It depends on their goals. It really does. Every artist is different. There are so many artists now that are independent and can stay independent, and it depends what you're looking to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need a label. Sometimes you need a publishing deal. Like it depends what you're looking to do.
Yeah. I mean, the labels, obviously, with the financial backing, can help the trajectory take off more like a rocket rather than a slow ascent. And I was just reading Alex Van Halen's memoir, which was really good. It's really all about his early days with his brother. But he says that they didn't actually start making like rock star money until like album, I don't know, like 1984, like their last album with David Lee Roth.
I believe that.
Because they were always reinvesting. They didn't realize like, oh, the hotels were trashing. Oh, we're paying for that. It's all coming out of the band's pocket.
Exactly.
All these little things that they're doing on the road. They're actually paying for it.
Is getting paid for somewhere. Yeah. Where do they think it's coming from? But like, again, a lot of times too, like the artists aren't getting, like the artists don't know any better. Like they're just signing their lives away sometimes and don't realize. So, I mean, one thing that I love about Dave and Bay Street is it's really like, it's supposed to be, you know, a partnership with the artist. You know, so like the artists should really know like what they're signing, you know. So a lot of times with a lot of the larger record labels, they don't really know what they're signing. And
they're signing social media numbers sometimes.
Well, that too, but just you don't realize a lot of artists that I've spoken to that have signed larger record label deals, we didn't realize that they're taking merch. We didn't realize that they're taking a percentage of our touring. It's like, why is your label taking your touring? You know, and it's like, oh no, actually that's more common than you realize. Yeah. You know, so it's like things like that where it's like, you really have to be careful about your deals. You have to have a good lawyer, you know, and sometimes like when you're a smaller band and you're getting signed or you blow up on TikTok and suddenly you're getting every single label in the world is interested in you and they're trying to bring you in and you don't know what you're doing and you're signing these deals, like you could get taken advantage of really quickly.
Oh,
so.
yeah, absolutely.